for a minute. Y'all say, yo, Carter, why you don't hold grudges? Why shouldn't you hold a grudge? Like, y'all know how much time and energy it takes to hold a grudge with somebody? It takes way too much time and energy. It just takes way too much time, way too much energy, all of that, right? So like my people will be like, yo, you're such a good person, dog. Why you don't be bugging out on people when they do weird stuff? Let me explain something to y'all real quick. Like, in order to give people that kind of energy, I gotta be in a bad place, right? I gotta be in a place where nothing matters. Like I can just wild out and I have nothing to lose, right? I ain't in that place, y'all. I'm not in that place. Like I'm in a place of peace and tranquility and all of that, right? So this is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. If you go a certain route and you're angry and you're always trying to figure out like why, you're never gonna get anywhere. I hate to be the bearer of y'all's bad news. It's just not gonna happen. But if you kick back and you let people see like whatever they doing don't affect you, it don't bother you, it ain't nothing, man. You live your best life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people like y'all gotta learn it and move on. You heard? You can't sit down and just be like, I don't me like this. I just gotta wild out. What you wilding out for? God got a bigger plan for you. How you know that wasn't God's plan the whole time? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta let the devil be with the devil. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta just live you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you go to work every day. Yes, you do what you supposed to do. Yes, you gonna feel like, damn, I did all this and I got by people that say they fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that all the time. Sometimes you gotta be able to look at you, judge you, and love you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get that. They don't get that. They'll just it can't be like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Men go through it worse than anybody because we're taught that we can't express emotion, right? Welcome in, welcome in. We taught like if we express emotion, we weak. We look this way, we look that way. You feel me? So when we actually express that emotion, when we give you that energy, like when you asking us what's wrong, and we finally, hey, this is what's wrong. You know the first thing y'all say to us? Oh man, you sensitive as hell. No, we not sensitive. We trying to get you to understand like we going through something and we want you to reciprocate that. We want you to respect that. We want you to understand that. Because when a man goes silent is when we most dangerous. When we out here trying to tell you our feelings and stuff, understand, yo. We not doing it because we ain't got nothing better to do. We trying to tell you like, yo, like what you doing is affecting us in a different type of manner. When a woman speaks to us, we're supposed to stop everything and listen. Every single thing. We're supposed to put it on the back burner. Somebody got to get uh, ignored, right? So, what's the difference between being in a good place and just being in place? Well, just being in place means you just there. You know what I'm saying? You just there. You gonna just be there. Being in a good place means you don't got through all the BS that the world can offer you. You know what I'm saying? You in the hospital, we gonna pray for you though. If you look at how people perceive everything in life, it's almost like you can't worry. If you worry too much, you're gonna fail. If you worry too much, guarantee you're gonna fail at life. Guarantee it. If so, if life ain't teach you nothing else, you know what it taught you? That you gonna have your ups, you gonna have your downs, right? You gonna be in it, you gonna be out of it. One thing life gonna teach you is the most valuable lesson. Not everybody that start with you can finish with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna happen. The worst type of pain is the pain you feel from your family members who you looked out for. Like, it's not it's just simple shit. You know what I'm saying? You go and you try to be the best version of you. Sometimes the best version of you, nobody's gonna see it. As long as you see it. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you black, white, Hispanic, whatever. Sometimes people not gonna see the best version of you because they like to see the worst version of you. It's just the way it goes. When you actually sit down and you analyze like everything you've been through in life, just analyze it. I know people who be like, yo, I've been to prison, not me. But people will be like, yo, I've been to prison. Yo, I've been to jail. Yo, I've lost everything. And they've bounced back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? They bounced back tenfold. You know why? Because they understood when they were down and out, nobody rolled for them. Nobody came to their aid. Nobody helped them out of their situation. And sometimes that's the best thing for you. The best thing for you is to literally break all the way down to the least common denominator, strip yourself all the way down, and rebuild yourself from the ground up. That's for man and woman. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is when you do that, everything that's already happened in your past that destroyed you is no longer relevant for your future. No longer. The anger, the pain, the suffering, you can let it go. Give it to God. You can let it go. Because now what you can do is now build for you the person that you see in front of you now. One of the most major things people tell me is like, man, you changed. Like, yeah, I was supposed to. Because if you want to be better, you got to do better. And sometimes you got to let what you thought was go. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes you got to stop going to different places. Sometimes you just got to stay home. It ain't really nothing out there in the world that you need that you don't got at home. It ain't nothing. You want to watch a movie, get the Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying? You go out, go to the club for what? What are you going to the club for? To unwind? Man, go somewhere, get you a drink, go home. Or go get your drink from the store, go home. Because the way it is right now, if you out too long, you got. It don't matter. You got. For sure, you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even enjoy company because company be want to talk about their problems. Like, I'll tell you this. I got a rule. When I leave work, my problems stay there. I don't bring that shit home. My work problems stay at work. That's why they was work problems. They not home problems. A lot of people going judge you on like, oh, you walk around like you don't care about nothing. Yeah, I mean, I just don't care about what don't concern me. If I'm spending all day trying to recover from something that was supposed to happen and make me better, that's it. Stop trying to fight with yourself. You got people around you who they just be around sometimes, right? You just be like, yo. And then you start looking at them like, why I got these motherfuckers around me? Sometimes you gotta put yourself in a position to win. And sometimes you winning means you gotta win alone. It's cool to win alone. Because people gonna hate on you no matter what. You could do everything for everybody, and at one time you don't do something for somebody, guess what? You the bad person, B. Like word is bond. You the bad person. You gonna be that. And that's cool. What you have to understand is like, life goes on. Sometimes God just puts you in a place where you have to understand you gotta build alone for a little while. God gotta make sure that you understand, like, look, you by yourself is an amazing accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to see you try to be great. But when you great and they ain't the reason for you being great, they really low key hating. Like, you ever see somebody watch you smile and they not the reason? Low key, man, they upset. They upset. And that sucks. But I'll tell you what, if you take time out to understand that you made it, you gonna keep making it, and you don't have to slow down for nobody except yourself, you gonna be alright. You gonna be alright. If you gotta cry